Indiana fans have to be pumped because they lock up their coach, Curt Cignetti, for long term. He's definitely going to retire an Indiana Hoosier. Curt Cignetti inks a deal that extends him 8 years, $93 million. And of course, this is no coincidence. We just saw last weekend where Penn State fired their head coach, James Franklin, who was there for 11 years. And the big rumor out there was, of course, one of the top targets would be Curt Cignetti of Indiana. And Indiana wasted no time. They said, this is the best thing that since sliced bread. We've got to make sure that we lock up our guy. And you gotta give kudos for Indiana, that program, their chancellor, their presidents, their AD, everybody who is involved, saying we're not wasting any time. We're not waiting to the end of the season. We're going to lock him up. They ended up giving him an average annual pay increase by $3.6 million. And it's legit and 100% the right move. And just I thought it was great on how quick they strike. They didn't even wait a week. And they're now Penn State fans or anybody out there who had hope that they would be able to snag who is probably the hottest coach in college football right now. They have to move on to their next thought, maybe Matt Rule. But anyways, Indiana fans do not have to worry about it. Here is the biggest thing. Can Indiana win a national championship? And I'm not an Indiana fan, so this is a non-biased opinion. And I know a lot of Indiana fans out there think that they can. And I'm here to say, yes, Cignetti can win a national championship with the University of Indiana. And it sounds crazy, but guys, you have to wrap your mind around the new era of college football, and it's the NIL era, which has brought parity to college football, and the transfer portal has brought parity to college football. And now we are seeing things like this where you hire the right coach at a right program who is willing to spend more money, who is willing to invest in their program and go out and buy money for not just upgrades of facilities, but pour it into the players and get into the transfer portal. Guys, this is the era that we are in. And he took Indiana to the playoffs in year one, and now they find themselves 6-0 after a massive win against Oregon. Stop living in the past saying, no, Indiana can never win a national championship. I'm not saying they will, but they 100% can. And because it's the new era of college football. Teams cannot just stockpile loaded draft classes and then just watch them go from freshman to sophomore to junior to senior year. These guys, they're not waiting. They're transferring to get quick playing time right now. And universities like Indiana can pluck people from different rosters who might not be quite good enough to start day one at this university, but they can start day one for Indiana, and then they can develop there. Guys, it is 100% a chance. Not only did Indiana lock up their coach, but they locked up their ability to win a national championship, and it all starts with that guy. Round of applause for Indiana and their university for not wasting any time after Penn State fired James Franklin. They said, nope, you can look elsewhere. We have our guy. Sorry. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. As always, stay humble, stay kind. Peace.